In today's video, I traded everybody on the OKC Thunder except for SGA. What is good, YouTube? Back with another 2K banger. Now, I haven't done this video since I think last March. No bullshit, last March. So I think it's time. It's only right to run it back in 2K26 and do it with this Thunder team, man. If you don't know how these videos work, you know my videos. Essentially, I gotta trade everyone on the roster, not named Shea. And let's say I build a whole roster out, get to the playoffs, and I lose in the conference finals. The next season, I gotta trade that whole team again. So every single year, we're running into the season with a new team, unless I win the finals. If you like these videos, man, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below what videos y'all want to see next, and we're on the road to 10K. Man. So I asked this question at the start of every single one of these videos, dog. Who the hell we want to pair next to SGA? 98 overall, you know, coming off the championship. We're trying to get 4 in a row. You know what I mean? They got 1 in real life, but let's try to just stack on it. Unfortunately, it ain't gonna be with this core, man. Take a look at the trade value. J-Dub damn near got 5 stars. You know what I mean? Chet damn near got 5 stars. iHeart got good trade value. Lou Dort, Caruso. I mean, these guys have crazy trade value. And then that being said, you still got young guys like Topic off the bench who got 3 stars. You got like, who else they got, man? AJ Mitchell, Thomas Sorb. Like, the team is nasty. Now, this challenge will be mad easy, right? But we got to play on 75 trade negotiation difficulty. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to make trades because you know how 2K, it'd be easy as hell to make trades. Let's be real. Also, you already know their pick situation. That boy Sam Presti putting in work, man. They got like all the first round picks in the world. Dubby's contract hasn't kicked in yet. So like if I throw iHeart with Dubby, that's the wrong Dubby. Hold up. That was Jalen Williams, the center. So if I go iHeart and I go Dubby in the trade finder with a first round pick, just to kind of see what's out there. Emo and Shea would be disgusting. Only 7 trade offers. Franz, Anthony Black, Zion, Yves Missi, Brandon Clark, Steph Castle, and De'Aaron Fox is pretty nasty. You know how good Steph Castle becomes in this game. But I mean, bro, J-Dub's at 90 overall. I feel like we can get something better. Now, Mobley is a really good option. So I will come back to Mobley if I have to, because that's a really good trade. I mean, when you talk about duos, I think of like Shea and like Giannis. Shea and Tatum. You know what I mean? Why not try to get Giannis? You know what I mean? 5-star trade value. But I feel like if there's any team that have the assets to get him, it's this OKC Thunder team. Now, I will start it off throwing in J-W. Got to make up 45 million, though. That is not good. Isaiah Hartenstein, throw him in. We'll also give y'all like, I don't know. Let's see how much money we need to make up first. Tyler Smith, we still got to make up 12 million, which I guess that would come in Isaiah Joe. All right, so the framework is here, right? Framework is here. The money works with this package. Now I'll throw you some first round picks. I only have 3 to trade. Unfortunately, they're not that valuable, so that is not going to get it done. What about this top 10 protected Utah pick? They say no. Top 5 protected Nuggets pick, no. Is there one that's a little bit better? There might be one 2-star pick somewhere here. No. That might be our best package. No bullshit. Instead of Isaiah Joe, what if I gave y'all Caruso instead? And then I would take back Cole Anthony. It's a lot to give up for Giannis. It's a big old package. Unfortunately, they're still not going for it. This might be my best package, and they're going to say no. Okay. Anthony Davis, good in year number 1, good in his first few years. I don't know if I'd be willing to give up all that like I was for Giannis, but I would still be willing to give up a good amount for AD. Still have to make up 45 million, throwing a Hartenstein as well. Isaiah Joe. So it's the same kind of trade package as the last one. All right, so this framework would work. They're going to say no. What if I give you 1 first round pick and 2 first round picks? That's still no. I'm giving you J-Dub, fam. Philly pick. What about this Utah unprotected pick right here? That's very, very valuable. Top 10 protected. Still doesn't get it done. Wow. I feel like I could get Curry. Curry and Shea in the backcourt would be stupid, right? That'd be stupid. J-Dub, 18 million, gotta make up. I don't want to throw a new Lou Dort here. I guess I would give Caruso. Can I sneak a first round pick? I mean, low key, I'm giving y'all a lot right here. They're gonna say no. 1 first round pick, 2 first round picks, 3 first round picks. Yo, there's just no way, bro. Y'all are there it goes. Okay, so we do get it done right there. So they wanted the Jazz pick, top 10 protected. We end up getting Steph and Quentin Post for iHeart, J-Dub, Caruso, and 2 first round picks. All right, I'll actually take that. Now you have the backcourt as Steph and Shea. Is it the greatest fit in the world? Yeah, it is. Actually, it's really good. Shea goes up to a 99 overall shooting guard, and now you have Curry and Shea in the backcourt. So, like, good luck stopping us. No bullshit. I wanted a big man to kind of pair with Shea, but Curry is more than good enough, man. Chet Holmgren got to get traded. Let's see what we kind of want to do for Chet. I feel like we get a big man swap for Chet, right? It only makes sense. I would trade Chet for Mobley. I think that would be something that I would do off rip. 46 million. I give you Chet Holmgren. Right, we have to make up 30 million, which is, it's not great. Still have to make up 6 million. I would give them Kenrich Williams in this deal. Take back some bum Tyrese Proctor. I definitely think we can get this done. Chet only has 4 stars trade value now, but I'll dump you all the picks in the goddamn world. 2 first round picks, 3 first round picks. That's not a first round pick. That's a second round pick, and 1 more does get it done. Beautiful. All right, so we're walking out of this first 2 trades with Mobley, and we're walking out with Steph, man. You got Emo and Proctor. We traded away Chet, Dort, Kenny Hustle, and 3 first-round picks. All right, but now you look at the squad, and we got 3 out of the 5 positions filled in the starting lineup: Curry, Shea, and Emobe. That's pretty disgusting. I mean, these guys alone should get you a ring, like without a doubt. Now we gotta fill out the rest of the roster. I think that comes with trading Isaiah Joe, like Ousmane Dieng or some shit. All right, so we're looking for a center, and we are looking for a small forward. You know what? I think Malik Monk would be a nice little piece coming off the bench. I wouldn't hate that at all. Probably the best trade here, to be honest with you. Could go for like an Obi Toppin or some shit, but I really like having Malik Monk coming off the bench, so we're going to be doing this trade for Malik Monk. All right, bet. But then again, I look at it and I say Malik Monk's not really that safe because we need a starter, though. So maybe I should not keep Malik Monk. Maybe I should look for a starting small forward or a center. That could be Walker Kessler, which I wouldn't hate. Aaron Nesmith and TJ McConnell, but I would have to give up a first-round pick. I think I'm going to do this deal. I think Nesmith fits pretty good at that starting 3. Great shooter, you know what I mean? And then TJ off the bench is calm. So I think we're going to do this deal for Aaron Nesmith and TJ McConnell. I think that's a fine trade right there. Nesmith, like I said, I'm totally cool with Nesmith being my starting 3. You guys gonna hit his shots, man. You're gonna do the right thing. You're gonna play the right way. You feel me? Now we got TJ off the bench, who is a fine starting or backup point guard. But again, he's not safe. Throw him in the trade finder. Now I take the Walker Kessler trade if you want to throw it to me. Mitchell Robinson, good backup center, but I don't know about starting center. But we do get a first round pick in that deal, so I think I'm gonna be trading away TJ and AJ Mitchell for Mitch Rob and a first round pick. Let's do that. All right, bet. Still gotta trade Case and Wallace and some of these younger guys here. There is the Walker Kessler trade that I would be more than happy to do. Tumani Kamara. Ooh, I think I can't pass on Kumar. I trust me, I like Walker Kessler, but my boy Tumani's a demon. Let's go get Tumani on the squad. Now we got our small forward rotation all locked in and loaded for this first year. Curry, Shea, Kumara. I ain't talking about Alvin Kamara. I'm talking about Tumani Kamara. Evan Mobley and Rob. Now that's a disgusting defensive front court with Emobe and Kamara. Now I gotta get that center though, because I love me some Robert Williams by all means, but he ain't no damn starting center. So you know what? Let me actually go and talk to. Let's go try to find a center on a cheap contract that is a starting worthy center on a cheap contract. D Gaff is my guy. Let's go try to get Gafford, and we nerf the Thunder, and you know how much I love nerfing the Thunder, you feel me? I'll throw in Sorber in the deal. That doesn't get it done, but I will give you a couple of second, you know, I don't even need to give a first round pick, man. Y'all can take some second round picks and be happy with it, you know what I mean? You're already the best team in the league, man. Just relax. Yeah, 4 seconds gets it done. That's how you trade, man. Rob Williams, Thomas Sorber, we get their starting center. We nerfed them a little bit. So, I mean, like, that is just perfect. Now you got Gafford, you got Lively. You got Gafford, you got Mobley as the starting bigs. You got Nesmith, you got Mitch Rob. And we still got to trade the Thunder players. So, we need a backup. We got backup small forward center. We need a backup power forward. We need a backup point guard. And we need a backup shooting guard. So, Aaron Wiggins and Brandon Williams. Still got to trade, like, Topic and all them. Actually, matter of fact, let me throw Topic in with Wiggins. There would be our point guard and Peyton Pritchard, which I will take all days on that cheap old contract, beautiful contract, and I think that's exactly what I'm finna do is bring in Peyton Pritchard here. Bet. So now we have the backup point guard in Peyton Pritchard, some former Celtics off the bench, and Nesmith and Pritchard, and we got Hauser. So honestly, I wouldn't even hate to keep Hauser around, to be honest. First off, most important thing, are we done with the Thunder players? We are. I just got to sign these guys from the two-way up to the main roster because they're technically still on the team, and then I got to trade their ass. I mean, you guys are still part of the team, right? All right, so let's just trade them both right now. Carlson, let's just get anything, to be honest with you. Second round pick and Javonte Green, that's fine by me. This might be a good time to point out that I cannot trade for a former OKC Thunder player. So if you were on the team before, I cannot trade for him. DiVincenzo is perfect, man. I mean, that's a perfect backup shooting guard. He gonna play the 2 for us, man. We could run a 9-man, but let's go get that 10th man. Give me Carlo Maktovich, throw him back out in the trade finder to get our power forward. There is Chris Dunn. I do like me some Chris Dunn action in my life. There is Clint Capella, and then we will throw Clint Capella back out in the trade finder and Micah Peavy to get our power forward, and that would be Nikola Jovic, and I'm more than happy with that. All right, we're going to be running a 10-man, and this is the final rotation roster for year number 1. Type in the comments down below if you think this team's good enough to win a championship. Now, like I said before at the start of the video, if we cannot get it done with this roster right here, they got to all get traded in the offseason. Everybody's got to go, and we'll have a new roster going into year number 2. It starts with Chef Curry. Look at Curry, man, at the point guard position. We got Shea at the 2. Best backcourt of all time. And then you got a great defending wing, Tumani Kamara. You got Emobe at that 4. You got Gafford at the 5. Off the bench, you got Nesmith, who is that man. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give Pritchard those last few minutes, 6-man minutes, because that's just what he does. Aaron Nesmith, Mitchell Robinson, Dante DiVincenzo, and Nikola Jovic. They still can't get his hair right. He got a buzz cut, man. He ain't got that weak ass fringe, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely beautiful for your number 1 system pro. 4 stars under my boy Mark Dagnall. Is there anything better than 4 stars though? I doubt it. Perimeter centric would be dope to run with Steph, but I think we're just gonna keep it calm, keep it smooth, we'll rock with balanced. Last thing I want to look at is shot tendencies. Obviously, Steph and Shea gonna have the craziest shot tendencies in the world. Emo, I need you to get a little bit higher than 65. We'll get you to an 80 shot and touch tendency. Tumani Kamara, Needs to be taking a little bit more shots than that. Same with Aaron Nesmith. I mean, you guys, if you get the ball, you got to put it up. You feel me? Everyone's got to get a little higher than that. First game of the season is a loss. Okay. Curry only missed one shot. We let Fred Valet fry us, man. Let's get on track. Okay. You know, maybe it's because team chemistry's on. His first few games playing with each other. Okay, there's our first win of the season. Curry gets it done there. Shea with almost a triple-double. Okay. All right. Maybe those were just some fluky first games. So beat the Dallas Mavericks, which is always a good sign. We do lose to the Kings. Listen, guys, if you don't want to hoop, you guys aren't safe, man. You could get your ass traded if we ain't hooping. Some of these first few games, it's kind of concerning how many points that we're giving up every night. The Kings dropped 140 on us there. We lost twice to them so far. Levine had 35. The Pelicans dropped 141 on us. Yikes, man. Evan Mobley getting his ass fried by Zion. We do beat the Lakers there. Pritchard has 30, and we do beat the Warriors. Okay, let's keep simming. Let's keep simming. I'm not playing no games. I'm taking this shit slow, bro, because we can't be taking advantage of this, squandering this opportunity. You feel me? We do drop 160 on the Kings right there. Shea drops 43, and Mobley drops 35. Probably our best game of the season offensively. Another win right there. Beautiful. Curry. Okay, Curry and Mobley seems like they're starting to kind of get the groove of things. Team chemistry going up a little bit, and we're starting to rack up some wins, man. How the hell are we losing to the Warriors, and they have Shake Milton frying us? Y'all finna piss me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all finna piss me off. All right, maybe we should play a 9-man rotation, because apparently Nikola Jovic doesn't want to hoop. Yeah, no, he's not hooping. You're not hooping. You're not playing. Get off my rotation. And I'm a Heat fan too, so that's saying something. I'm gonna see how boys at the trade deadline. All right, man, we're at the deadline, and maybe all we needed was the team chemistry to go up past 80%, because we had a big time month of January, man, knocking off some really top tier teams like the Cleveland Cavaliers. Big time win there, and that's really about it. We beat Minnesota too, which is a good sign. And we are 36-16 at the halfway point, being the 2 seed in the Western Conference. Still clearly not as good as the Dallas Mavericks, so we take their starting center and Daniel Gafford, or backup center, and they're still good, so it doesn't even matter. No matter what you do to nerf this Dallas team, it doesn't even matter. Over in the East is weak. The Cavs are that 2 seed with Chet Holmgren, so that's pretty cool for them. And they got sweet Lou. Look at Haitian sensation Lou Dort. Halfway stats on the season, Shea still averaging 26 points. He's averaging 4 rebounds and 8 assists a game. 3 ball is a little questionable, a little suspect from Shea. Maybe because he's playing the shooting guard. I don't know if that changes anything. Steph Curry, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 50, 40, 90 as he does. Emo's there, 22 and 9. Really good stats from Emo. 2 blocks a game as well. Pritchard's there off the bench, 50, 40, 85 splits off the bench, 12 a game. Nesmith's pretty good. Gafford's pretty good. DiVincenzo, subpar shooting stats. Tumani Kamara, I wish he was so much better in 2K, but he just sucks in real life, unfortunately. Or not in real life, he sucks in 2K. 8 points, 4 rebounds, plays good defense, but sub 30 from 3 is absolutely horrendous. So I might have to justify making a little move. DiVincenzo's not playing the best. Maybe if I throw DiVincenzo and Jovic in the trade finder to really try to get that locked in, secured 9th man, that could be Bobby Portis, who's having a good season, shooting 40% from 3. I like Bobby Portis. You know what I mean? He brings that grit to the team, especially if we get in the playoffs. He's gonna bring that grit and determination. And I think I'm gonna be doing this deal for Bobby Portis. I don't trade for Bobby Portis like ever. I can't remember the last time I did. So let's do it. So now you got Bobby Portis as a 6 man, who I actually like that a lot. You know what I mean? Bobby Portis, like I said, great determination, having a good season. So that's going to be our 9 man. That's going to be our only move at the deadline, is bringing in Bobby Portis. Besides that, I think we're going to be chilling out. I do want to take a look at team stats real quick, and then we'll see where those land as. We have a top 4 offense in the NBA, 125 a game. And our defense is top 7 with an 8.7 differential. That's not great. We're a whole 10 points behind the Mavericks, who just, you know, I mean, they're not even good, man. At least we're number 2 in free throws made, and you know that's because of Mr. SGA foul baiting his ass off. Put up 160 on the Celtics. Our offense is something different, bro. Oh my God, LeBron dropped 60. What? Who you feeling like, Braun? On 31 shots? There been 6 shots. The man's an ancient carcass, still dropping 60s like it's nothing. Tell Jordan to do that shit, he can't. All right, season is a wrap, and Jokic does end up winning MVP, triple-double for Big Yoki in his number 1 season. Cool wins Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we don't care about it. I swear, 2K's gonna end up making me hate Cooper Flag in real life. And I really like watching Flag. I really do like Flag in real life. But 2K, the hatred for the players in 2K kind of seeps into real life. And I really hope it doesn't happen for Flag, because I just gotta not do that shit. 6 man of the year goes to Russ, back on the Lakers. That's a questionable decision. Braun wanted him back for some reason. Let me go wins Depoy, most improved Kata. Tyrese wins clutch player, and the Mavs do win coach of the year, 64-18. Shea makes all NBA first team, 27, 4 and 8 for Shea, 2 steals a game. He's the MVP, he's the GOAT, or not the GOAT, but best player in the league. Second team you do see here, and third team, we do not have Steph Curry on an all NBA team. That's okay. As for defensive teams, we do have Emo making all defensive first team. He averaged 21, 10 points, 4 assists, steal, and 2 blocks a game, and he shot really good efficiency. If you take a look at the standings, we did finish the 1 seed, obviously, and we did win 60. Actually, no, we're in the West. I'm bugging. We did finish the 2 seed, and we won 62 games. So 2 games back on Dallas. It's going to be us and them. And watch out for the Clippers, who also did win 58 games. The sneaky good team right there. We really got to tighten up in this playoffs, though, and I think we will. Like I said, I like the Bobby Portis edition. I think it's going to help us out a lot. Let's take one more look at stats. You saw Shea's stats. You see Curry finished with 24, 50, 40, 90. Mobley, Portis was good. And the rest of the guys, we got a nice little spread, balanced team. You feel me? New Orleans Pelicans in round number 1. You know, I mean, I ain't worried about their team. You know what I mean? DeJounte's like barely even. His Achilles is like hanging off his like bone or whatever. He can't even walk. I'm not worried about it. Shea drops 40. Curry drops 40. 5 steals for Shea as well. And we win by like 100 points. Game number 2 does go to us again, Shea. Back-to-back 40 balls, Curry 28 and 11. Should be able to go 3-0 here, and we should be able to sweep them pretty easily. I mean, there's absolute obliteration in this first round. Curry averaged 35 in the first round, and Shea averaged 37. Name a backcourt in the NBA that can slow down Steph and Shea. I promise you it's not James Harden and Bradley Beal. They should average 50. Game number 1 is going to go to the OKC Thunder. There's another 40 ball from Shea, or from Steph, and a 30 ball from Shea. Game number 2. The Clippers do get that one. They drop 160. Harden drops 36 and 10. Kawhi with 35. So we dropped 140 and we still lost. Game number 3 is going to go to us. Another really good game. Curry with kind of a weaker game, but Pritchard steps up, hits 4 threes, and Mobley drops 27. Game 4 does go to us. We go up 3-1 in the series. Another 40 ball from Curry, and we do win in 5 games, and Shea drops 50. Yeah, this team is actually insane. Oh my God, the Phoenix Suns were up 3-1, and they just scammed, bro. I was about to play the Suns in the conference finals, bro, but they choked. Y'all suck. Brooker, really, bro? Tighten up. We knew we had to play them at some point. We weren't going to be able to get to the finals without playing them. Again, we should fry their backcourt without any problems, really. And if there's a year to beat Dallas, it's in year 1 when they don't. Cooper Flag's not a 95 overall. So game number 1 is going to go to the OKC Thunder. We win by 9 points right there. Shea, I need you and Curry to really tighten up. Pritchard with an outstanding game. Game number 2 does go to us again. Our big 3. Big 3 needs to do big 3 things. We go up 2-1 in the series. We lose by like 30 points. Clay fries us in that one. Can we go up 3-1 here? If we go up 3-1, the series is a wrap. They do tie to 2s. Get these guys over 40 minutes a night. And I'm going to simcast game 5 because this is too important of a game to not simcast it. If it's close, you know what will happen to it. We really need to go up 3-2 here. I don't feel confident we can win 2 games in a row. And it looks like we are going to be blowing them out in game 5. So now we just need to win 1 out of the next 2. All right, 1 out of the next 2, and that's literally it, bro. That's it, dog. I need y'all to just tighten up, win 1 game. Up by 10 going into the 4th. Up by 7. 6-point game. 4-point game. I think we're going to be able to get it done. Yep, we get it done. Win by 7 points. We advance in 6 game. Curry, Shea, Mobley, BP. Look at him, double-double. That's why I got you, man. Shea wins Western Conference. Obviously, we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks, who were the 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. They barely beat the Heat, and they only had 47 wins. So I feel pretty confident in knocking off this Atlanta team. Okay, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, the best defender that we've seen so far. He's going to be guarding Shea. That's going to be a tough matchup. But besides that, I kind of like our matchups throughout the board. Curry is not going to, Trae Young's not going to be able to even like touch Steph Curry. Game number 1 does go to us. Yep, 30 points for Curry, 28 and 14 assists for Shea. Game number 2 does go to us as well. I think we're just going to be walking to the NBA. I mean, come on, guys. Up 3-0. And we're going to be sweeping the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA Finals in year number 1 without really any challenges, to be honest with you. When Shea ends up winning Finals MVP, he averaged 35, 7, and 11 in year number 1. He shoots 60, 50, 94 splits. So we don't have to trade the whole team going into year 2 because we did get this championship done. So we can kind of build off this team, man. Curry is old as shit at 38 years old, but it's all good, man. Everyone else pretty much in their prime at the age of 26, 27. Bobby Portis also a little old head, but you know what? I think we can pretty much run it back with the same roster, maybe a few tweaks in there, and we should be right back in the NBA Finals. Lotto is here. Celtics get the first pick in the draft. We don't have like any first round picks, I doubt, because we traded all of them, man. That boy DeBance actually did not go number 1. DeBance goes number 2. Darren Peterson goes number 1 to the Celtics. Who do y'all prefer number 1? Peterson or DeBance? Let me know in the comments. I think I would go, as of right now, I think I would go Darren Peterson, no bullshit. I think he's gonna be nasty in the NBA. Tumani Kamar, pick up the option on him. Free agency, we got anybody we gotta give some bread to? Nah, we all good, man. We got our whole team back. Let me just make sure of it. We got 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could use a backup too. Guess that could be Malik Beasley. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the charges got dropped on him for the gambling, so he's back in the league. He's ready to hoop. I could justify maybe trading Bobby Portis before the season starts because he's 31. He's probably gonna regress just because I know how 2K be working. You know what? Let me grab Obi Toppin, man. Let's trade Bobby Portis for Obi Toppin. I think that's a pretty calm trade here. Yeah, let's do this trade. I bet we get Obi Toppin. That's our only move at free agency. LeBron goes back to the Lakers on a 1 year. KD joins the Clippers with James Harden. No, never mind. James Harden goes to the Chicago Bulls. Kristaps goes to the Nets. Austin Reeves goes to the Trailblazers. All right, player progression. Curry drops by 1. Shea drops by 1. Kumara drops by 1. Aaron Nesmith drops by 1. Obi Toppin drops. Malik Beasley drops. And Cam Jones goes up 5. So not a lot of progression. Everyone kind of stays the same. All right, same rotation goes for Shea, Curry, Kumara, Mobley, Gafford, Pritchard, Nesmith, Toppin, and Mitchell Robinson and Malik Beasley off the bench. I think that's good enough, maybe. If I'm not happy with our team at the deadline, with how many wins we have and how we're playing, then I can definitely make some moves. But we're just going to run it back, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 4.5 stars balanced. Looks pretty insane. Sim the first game of the season. It is going to be a loss. Don't love that. Team chemistry is down again, so kind of same thing as last year. As our team chemistry goes up, we'll start getting more wins. It's just kind of how it works. We did lose to Dallas there. I do want to point that out, which is not a great sign. We already have 7 losses, so hold on. Maybe we might be booty buns, bro. All right, deadline is here, and we are sitting at that 2 seed, 4 games underneath the Dallas Mavericks with 39 wins. So a little sketchy, The team still looks good, but I feel like we could probably get better somewhere. Player stats halfway through. Top 3 doing top 3 things. They're all safe. Peyton Pritchard, 50, 40, 9, or damn near 85. He's safe. I think Nesmith is safe as well too, maybe. I mean, the only guy I could justify maybe moving is Kamara, but he's having a better season than last year. Gafford's still good. Toppin's not the best. Let's check our team stats. What do we need to really get better at? We have the second best offense. Our offense is chilling. Defense is a little suspect. Yeah, we have a bad defense. Bottom 13 defense in the NBA. We need to improve defensively. I don't think that's going to come in the starting lineup, to be honest with you. Nesmith's not a bad defender, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Toppin. So I'm throwing Gafford and Toppin in the trade finder. Maybe looking for like an upgrade at like center or something like that. Or get somebody like Mikal Bridges to come off the bench for us. I think would be really ideal. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to be doing this deal, man. We're trading away Gafford and Toppin. We need to make sure we get a starting center because right now we don't have one, but I think Bridges is too good to pass up on in the trade finder, so we're gonna be doing this trade for Mikal Bridges. Now Bridges is gonna come in there. Actually, smart to start at small forward. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, Bridges is gonna start at small forward. All right, bet. So now we have Bridges in the starting lineup. So Curry, Shea, Bridges. Now again, if I can get Duren, I'll give you Mitch. I'll give you Gershon and Beasley. We'll take back on Chaz, and I'll take back on Bobby Clinton, and I'll give you a 1st round pick and a 2nd round pick. 1 second, 2 seconds gets it done for Duren. No, I'll give you 2 firsts for Jalen Duren. And 1 2nd round pick. Does not get it done. 3 1st round picks for Jalen Duren's crazy, but we do end up having to do it right there. A little pricey for Jalen Duren. That being said, we do have a starting center in the squad that I feel confident in. So new starting lineup for the rest of the year: Curry, Shea, Bridges, Mobley, Duren, and then Kumara, Peyton Pritchard, Mitchell Robinson, and I guess Chris Dunn can get that 9th man spot at shooting guard, which I actually don't hate too bad. All right, year 2's in the books, and Wemby wins MVP. 28-14. Aged advancements, rookie idea. Josh Giddler wins 6th man of the year. Trey Johnson, damn, Trey Johnson hooping, boy. Year number 2, Trey Johnson. Let me find out, boy. 26 points. I actually really like Trey Johnson. Really, I think he's gonna be a stud. No bullshit. Luka wins clutch for them, but we did win Coach of the Year, winning 62-20. Same exact record as last year, man. Nobody on All-NBA first team. Second team, we do see SGA, 28-4-7, 50-40-90 for Shea. Disgusting. So handsome. What else can you say about him? All right, 1 seed in the West. Where did Dallas finish? Because that's what I'm really worried about. 58-24. So we are better than by 4 games. We are at a 1 seed in the whole entire NBA. So we definitely played a lot better after making those moves at the deadline. So GMOD doing his thing, man. We're cutting this down to an 8-man. I don't need Chris Dunn to get minutes in the playoffs, man. You're cool and everything like that, but I'm good off you, bro. Final stats on this season, you saw Shea. There's Curry with 25-7, 50-40-90. Evan Mobley, you saw his stats. Bridges comes in here, gives you 16, 2-2. Decent splits. Duren 13-13, walking double-double. Pritchard doing his thing again, 50-40, damn near 90. Kamara, a little bit better. Percentages kicking up a little bit. Good defense too. Mitch Rob doing his thing, and then Chris Dunn. Best offense in the NBA, 129 a game. Defense is, did it get better? A little bit better? It did. Got to top 11, which does give us an 11-point differential, which is the best in the NBA. So I think we're ready to go. Let's go back-to-back championships, man. Clippers in round 1. They do have sweet Lou Dort to kind of go in there, play some defense. They got Kawhi and KD, which I do like a lot, but they're starting weak-ass Jamal Shed at point guard, and that man can't hit a 3. Shooting 27% from 3. I could actually shoot better than 27% from 3. I ain't gonna lie. Game number 1 does go to us, Shea. Mobley, I mean, I don't even need to check box scores. We're gonna absolutely dust this team. We sweep them boys. San Antonio in round 2, usually really good. And then like after year 1, San Antonio started stepping up. They won 52 games. You know they got Fox, Harper, Steph Castle. Oh my God, you scared the shit out of me, Simba. Bro, scared the out of me. Who the hell is this guy? I don't think I've ever seen this dude before in 2K. Who is this? This is a real guy? Look at this. Shout out this guy, I guess. He's a real player. Game number 1, OKC Thunder, OKC Thunder, OKC. I want to get some gameplay because y'all said y'all like jumping into the games and seeing the gameplay. Unfortunately, we're blowing every team out, so there hasn't been a close game to jump into. We're up 3-1 on the San Antonio Spurs, winning 5. So, I mean, guys, what can I tell you? If there's no gameplay, if we ain't close games, I ain't jumping in. What do you want me to do? Conference Finals, again, against the Dallas Mavericks. Clay, down to a 75 overall. He's still shooting 40% threes, so, hey, as long as you're going to be hitting your threes, man, you got a place in the NBA. Game number 1 does go to us. I mean, Shea and Curry, I might have built the best team of all time. Shea dropping 50 and we lose by 1. Okay, we're down 2-1 in the series because D'Angelo Russell apparently frying us. So let's tighten up. Everybody lock in. I'm cutting it down to a 7-man rotation and we need to get this game. I mean, this is the biggest game of the series. Well, now we're down 3-1. You know what? I get too cocky with my shit. I talk about, oh, it's too easy. I built it, we blowing every team out. We can't jump into a game. My dumb ass. Are we really not even gonna get 6 games? You're telling me you're gonna beat us in 5? You're telling me they're gonna beat us in 5? You know, this is why it was so important that we won in year number 1, because once Dallas gets into years number 2 and 3 and whatever, and Cooper Flag starts to kind of, you know, become a stud, it's really hard to beat them. And yeah, as you can see, here's a 90 overall. Oh boy, you know, that's what I get for talking mad shit, man. Not even 6 games, we lost in 5. Conference Finals, Shea went absolutely nuts. And good thing the video's about you, bro, because I would hate to have to trade 36 points in the playoffs. Unfortunately, this does mean that everybody else has to get traded next year. Chet Holmgren and the Cavs make the finals, but Anthony Davis too much to overcome the Mavs win in year number 2. All right, so we got 1 more year. So yeah, we'll trade everybody. See if we can get 1 more ring at it, and then we'll call it there. I can sign Cam Johnson here, so I'll do that, sure. I can also sign Max Strus. 2K's contracts are, I can't sign Max Strus, it sounds with another team. 2K's contracts are like a little fluky. Like, you can get some really good players for some cheap contracts, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that shit. All right, we gotta trade everybody. Mobley should be able to land us something really, really good. LaMelo and Shea would be dope in the backcourt. I don't have any first-round picks though, so I am gonna go out there and sign a bunch of minimum guys to trade for first-round picks because I need to make some trades here. Okay, the Mavs got Amen Thompson. I don't know how they got Amen Thompson, but they did. Like, how does this keep happening? How did they get Amen Thompson? I'm gonna try to get Paolo, so I might just have to get this done with picks. 1 first-round pick, 2 first-round picks, 3 first-round picks, 4 first-round picks, 5 first-round pick. Nope. Okay. I think I might just honestly just go out there and trade for like LaMelo or some shit, or like Castle and Fox. To be honest with you, Castle's gonna upgrade like a madman. Honestly, I think I'm gonna do that deal. Whoa, this trade is filthy. The band's gonna upgrade like a madman, and we get Alper and Şengün. Or do we go Castle and Fox? I know it's definitely not the best trade here. No, I'm going Castle and Fox. You know, again, it's not the best trade there. I just really wanted to get Steph Castle, and De'Aaron Fox is good enough. So we have our backcourt locked in Shea and Castle, which is cool. Now Fox and like Cam Jones in a first-round pick should let me something even better. Cameron Boozer and Shaedon Sharpe is dope. Cam Boozer's a demon. Haven't got him yet in the game. I'm trading for Shaedon Sharpe and Cameron Boozer. Boozer's probably going to start at the 4, so that's cool. We still need to get a 5. We still need to trade Mobley. And I think I might just trade him for Bam straight up, to be honest with you. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Evan Mobley for Bam straight up. Is that what we're going to do? We're going to have Steph Castle. Shaedon Sharpe is our 6-man. We got to trade Bridges and Kumara. We're going to have Cam Boozer at the 4 and then Bam at the 5. Okay, we still got to trade a lot of other players. So we need a backup. We need to figure out a small forward position. So Bridges, Kumara, and a first-round pick. What can I land us? Looking for that full-time small forward. I see Franz there, which I think is the automatic trade. Or I could go Reece Shea, and I think I prefer Reece Shea, and I get Jalen Johnson in this deal too. Yeah, so let's go get the Hawks guys there. It's pretty ideal. We still need to trade Duren on this team and Mitchell Robinson. And the offseason is showing some crazy trades, man. I could go get Derek White to play backup point guard, and I'm going to do that. This team is disgusting. Derek White probably going to regress, but again, I'm fine with it. Backup guards, all locked and loaded. We still need a backup 3 and backup center, and we're good to go. Dalton Connect, backup small forward. Pretty ideal. No centers popping up. Christian Braun. Can Christian Braun get me a center? I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm just trying to get a center, and y'all just don't want to give me a center. Oh my God. Did no centers exist in the game? All right, I'm going to try to trade for one in the offseason. I guess I'm not getting a center right now. The rest of free agency sees Jokic going to the Lakers. Anything new? Karl Towns goes to the Nuggets. You saw Kyrie go to the Bulls. Amen Thompson signed with the Mavs again. It's just crazy. Player progression is nice. Shaedon Sharpe goes up 4, so he's actually gonna be the starting shooting guard probably. Castle's really good as well. Bam drops. Cam Boozer goes up 7. Reece Shea's up 1. Derek White does drop, but I think we're good. Team's disgusting. Best team of the video by far. All right, starting lineup now is gonna be Shea. It's gonna be Castle, Reece Shea, Boozer, and Bam. That is insane. With Shaedon Sharpe as the 6-man, Jalen Johnson, Derek White, Christian Braun. Or no, I needed that center, right? I forgot to need this center. I guess I'm just gonna trade for Capella because I don't have a backup center and I just need something. So that's gonna be our backup big is Clint Capella, and we're ready to go. System Pro, damn near 5 stars, but it's not. Still 4.5 stars. This team's the best we've had. I expect us to just go straight to the championship. You have literally the most disgusting team. Again, the team chemistry is a little wonky right now, but as the season progresses, we're going to start to rack up these wins. I guarantee you we go on a crazy win streak at some point, maybe like 20-game win streak at some point in the season. Or maybe we'll suck. We'll find out. Wemby MVP. Giddy won 6-man again, but we win 64 games, so this is our best season by far. Evan Mobley does make all defensive, or all NBA second team on the Heat. We traded his ass away. Shea makes third team. But yeah, being the 1 seed, I mean, as you guys predicted, as I predicted, Austin won 63 games with Darren Peterson, but the lineup looks absolutely ridiculous if you look at the team, bro. We're gonna cut this down to 9 for the playoffs. Stats on the year: Shea led us 26 points. He shot 60-40-90, not 50-40, 60-40. Cam Boozer was our second leading scorer, 50-40-90. He's ridiculous in 2K. And then Bam, Shaedon Sharpe, Castle, the rest of the guys. You get Derek White as like your 9th man, which is nuts. Best offense, not the best defense actually. Top 5 defense with the best point differential. All right, bet. Houston in round number 1. Who does Houston got, man? Tyrese Proctor at shooting guard. That's not gonna cut it, unfortunately. Should be a pretty easy sweep right here. We win in 6 actually. It's a little scary. All right, Phoenix in round 2. Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Ryan Dunn, Caleb Wilson. Team's good, but again, should be a pretty easy series. We are going to win in 6. All right, bet. Back to the conference finals against the Dallas Mavericks, who have we beat them once in year number 1. They beat us in year number 2. Ryan Rollins is the starting point guard. I just can't see that team beating us at all. They got Ryan Rollins at the starting point guard position. 2-2 series though. It is game 6. Simcast game 6 because we're not trying to... We got to win another championship. We can't lose 2, right? Dallas might be looking to force a game 7 here. It's a close game. You know we'll hop into it. And we do not hop into it. It's too easy of a series to hop into it, man. We do have to play this 65-win, 63 whenever they want Boston team, who has just kind of been dominating this playoffs so far. They've only lost 3 games and it was all to the Knicks. So let's see what their team looks like, man. Darren Peterson, Ivy, Brown, Tatum, Jalen Duren. That's a good ass team. Game number 1 does go to the OKC Thunder. As you know, we do simcast game 6 and 7s. It's a 1-1 series. Celtics up 2-1. 8-man rotation. You know what? I'm gonna simcast this. Too big of a game, bro. Too big of a... Yo, no way, bro. Yo, no way we're down 3-1 if we lose this, bro. Y'all need to tighten the hell up. Y'all really need to tighten up. It's a 1-point game. 7-point game. We broke away. We went by 12 points. That's a big time win right there. Shea, Bam, Reese, Shea, Castle. Big time game 5. We're getting absolutely blitzed, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Can we come back? Oh my god, we came back. Gotta jump into it. All right, into the game here. We got Shea with the ball. 50 seconds left. We're down by 2. Shea trying to get a buck, man. Shea trying to get a buck. Kicks it over to D White for 3. Chicken. You know that shit's chicken. Big time stop here, and we win the game, bro. Cam Boozer guarding Tatum. That's a tough matchup, but I believe in him. That's bagged. The hell no. Topic for 3. Oh my god. He comes back to bite us and he's emoting on us, bro. Are you shitting me, Nikola Topic? Who do you think you are? Shea with the... I need a bucket here. Down by 2, 20 seconds left. Shea kicks over Derek White. Another one. That's chicken. Oh my god. Derek White is so chicken, bro. He is so chicken. 20 seconds on the clock. Jay Tatum working. Going to take the pull-up 3. Oh my god. That shit. What are we playing on? Rookie mode? 13 seconds left. This is a back and forth exciting ass game. Who gonna go up 3-2 in the series, man? Shea with 7 seconds. We need a bucket here. Shea coming around the screen. Bad screen from Bam. Kicks it down to Bam. That's too easy. Good pass from Shea. We're going to OT, man. Full court shot from Tatum is no good. We're gonna simcast before it gives us that animation. So we're into overtime. Oh, what? Huh? You better show me what the hell just happened. Free throw made? Free throw made. No, 2K. I just simcasted it with 0 seconds left when the ball was in the air. What do you mean free throws made? Yo, they're not getting away with that. Let's watch the clip back. 2 seconds left on the clock, right? It said Darren Peterson hit the 2 free throws to win the game. That's Darren Peterson right there. Jason Tatum at the ball. The ball was in the air. The time expired. I went to go simcast it. The ball is in midair. How in the did we just lose when the ball was in the air? This game is fucking terrible. We're gonna lose because of that shit. I'm cutting this down to 7 minutes. They actually just cheated me. You just saw live time. 2K literally just cheated me. The ball was in midair and we lost. They said free throws. Are you dead ass? Yo, I actually can't mess with this game, bro. If we lose, I'm finna crash out. We win game 6. We better win game 7, bro. Or else we gonna have a big ass problem with Ronnie, bro. I'm finna send in a complaint letter. You feel me? I'm finna sue their ass for making me my mental health. Finna crash out. Very, very close game here in game 7. and we are gonna pull away. Thank God we don't lose that, because I was about to tweak. And Shea wins 2 finals MVPs. 2 out of 3 years. I'll take that. Trading everybody except for SGA. This roster is absolutely insane, by the way. If we kept going with this team would have been disgusting. I'm gonna go to next season. I'm not gonna sim the next season. I just want to see what player progression looks like with this squad, because I'm just curious. Actually, we didn't even upgrade that much. Never mind. Cambuser and Castle didn't even go up at all. All right, man, that's gonna cap it off, man. If you like this video, man, you want more videos like this, man, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below videos y'all want to see next. Trading everybody, career sims, whatever y'all want to see, I got y'all. We're on the road to 10K, as I said before, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.